All right, so if you could just state the title of your course.
Okay, well, the title on the books is Great Books, Humanities. So that's what you'll find when you look it up. The title, the working title I have at the moment, it's not the final title, but something like Business, Arts, and Religion, period. The German tradition, something like that. The course will take a look at, it's going to be, we're going to look at some materials from around the turn of the 20th century. We're going to read a famous German novel called Buddenbrooks by Thomas Mann. And at the same time, we're going to look at some German theory on capitalism and religion. So it's a bit of sociology read in literature and in some theory, German literature, German theory from, like I said, around the turn of the 20th century. The novel is about a family, a business family, a merchant family from northern Germany, and over 4 generations how this family evolves, develops, and in many ways kind of falls, declines. And so the triangle of the contents and kind of triangle that's set up are these 3 factors of our lives, religion, arts, and business. And in the course, it's these relationships that I'd like students to explore through the literature and the theory between these 3. Does that answer?
Okay. Yeah, and considering the heavy emphasis on German aspects, do they need to have any prior knowledge of the history or the language or anything, or is this something that you can come into with absolutely no knowledge?
No prior knowledge is necessary. I think anyone can just take it, and I will provide, some background on the author, the time, German history, some background on German literature of the period and in general. And as far as language goes, no, we'll read an English translation. We'll read English translations of all material, and I think it will give students a good grounding in some of the theory that came out of Europe in the late 19th century and early 20th century. We'll probably look at some Marx, some Nietzsche, and some of these big names of German theory from the time period. Ideas that, of course, are still very prevalent today, and I think that would be perhaps one of the more interesting aspects of this course, because all of these things are very prevalent and relevant in contemporary American life, of course. Politics, business, religion in politics, art not so much perhaps in this country, but something to think about for young Americans in college, what they want to do with their lives, and their parents are probably all pushing them towards a business career, but a lot of them maybe want to study something more interesting related to the humanities or the arts. So I think these problems are not new for our generation. This kind of conflict has existed for a long time, centuries. One of my goals is to simply lay that out for students, present that.
Okay. And then in terms of assignments or coursework, is there any particular assignment that might be unique to your class that you're planning on assigning, or just some of the more typical things that we do in class?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't have any particularly extravagant assignments thought up yet. There'll be some writing involved, some presentations involved, so some research. Discussion will be part of the class, but possibly there will be a kind of class project towards the end, creative class projects, either written or performed. Yeah, I'll keep it a surprise for now.
Okay. I think, and this is basically just focus mainly on the German aspect of literature and art and stuff, correct? That's what you had said before?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that it's what I know best, and give the students a different look
Outlook?
at things. The Germans have a different approach to many things. I mean, I'm still in the developing mode, planning. There might be some room for some comparative approaches in the course if we want to maybe bring in some American literature into the course, but mostly will be German.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you could introduce yourself so everyone knows who you are.
I am Dr. Tom Stefaniuk, and I'm the Assistant Professor of German here at FGCU. And I'm new. It's my first year at FGCU. I just started this year. And I'm having a wonderful time, and I look forward to seeing some of you in my class next semester.
And any last comments before we wrap it up?
Go Eagles!
All right.